From Channel 2 News, this is Breaking News.
We do have breaking news this morning. Good morning. I'm Andy Guevara.
I'm Kristen Remington. What a morning it's been. We want to update you on the Little Valley fire that broke out this morning in Washoe Valley. It's grown to more than 1,000 acres in size. Kai Sisson is live with more details. And Kai, we understand you have brand new information that seems pretty encouraging.
Yeah, that's right. I-580 is now open in both directions, Kristen, which is great news for traffic because East Lake Boulevard has been the crowded. We're here at the Washoe State Park and Campground, and yeah, we're looking at it now, and it's still very busy. Whoops, still very busy, but take a look behind me. The fire is still burning pretty quickly as wind gusts are up to about 70 miles per hour here, and that's what firefighters have been working with since this broke out at about 2:30 this morning. And look at the terrain, treacherous mountainous terrain they've been dealing with all morning. And as the fire inched closer and closer to homes on the west side of Washoe Valley at around 5:30 this morning, it jumped I-580, burning several acres there. Now, we have confirmed that several homes have been affected by this fire. No word yet on how many and to what extent, but fire officials were knocking on doors, honking horns at around 4 a.m. when we were here up and down Washoe Valley, warning people of the voluntary evacuations. People have been going to both DePoli Middle School and Fuji livestock out here in Washoe Valley. Kristen, as you probably know, they've been sending livestock park. Now, fire officials still say the...
All right, the wind's causing a little bit of trouble with our equipment out there. Again, you were looking at live video there, the fire happening in Washoe Valley. We have some school closures and delays we want to tell you about this morning. Pleasant Valley Elementary School, Galena High School, Hunsberger Elementary School are closed today. Also, Huffaker Elementary, Lenz Elementary, and Picola schools are closed as well. Sierra Nevada Academy Charter and SNAC Preschool in North Valleys is on a 2-hour delay due to power outages in that area.
And as you all know, that's not the only fire burning in the area. There's another fire burning in South Lake Tahoe near Cascade Lake and Emerald Bay. El Dorado County officials say about 500 residents near Highway 89 between Fallen Leaf and Bayview Trailhead have been evacuated. And that's not it. Another 500 additional residents in the area have been advised to evacuate as well. This one is around 200 acres. There is still no word on containment. We're keeping our fingers crossed that it's going to rain hard there pretty soon. We'll check in with Angela in a little bit about that. There is an evacuation center being set up at South Lake Tahoe Recreation Center, and then a second evacuation center also opened at Ridge Out Community Center. That one is in Tahoe City.
All right, fire number 3 to tell you about today is one burning near Galena High School. Now, this one's called the Rolling Hills Fire. This started around 7:30 this morning. This one burning again near Galena High School. Evacuations in place for the Rolling Hills neighborhood. That's east of Thomas Creek Road, south of Arrow Creek. It is at 50% containment right now. Full containment is expected in 1 hour.
Oh, good to hear there.
And the Carson City one, that's the other fire that we've been watching. That one was contained yesterday, but they're watching embers, of course, because of this wind.
With this 60, 70 mile per hour gusts. Right. I mean, that's what's the scariest thing about this is, like you said, and as we've learned in fire training, it just takes one big gust to blow those embers miles even. Let's send it over to meteorologist Angela Schilling in with a weather update. There's a lot of green on the radar behind you. Let's hope that that is good news for all the firefighters out there, Angela.
Yeah, you know, I wish we could get more. The thing is, you know, with the mountains, that allows us to get a lot of shadowing. So unfortunately, majority of the rainfall is going to stay in the Sierra, and that's why we do have a red flag warning in place still. As of right now, it continues to go through 11 a.m. But keep in mind, the National Weather Service could always extend this. But right now, it does go through 11 a.m. for the Truckee Meadows. It goes through 5 p.m. though for Central Nevada. And then we also have a high wind warning in place for anyone here shaded in this orange-yellow color, and that one goes through 11 a.m. for Lake Tahoe, but as far as into Reno, it goes through 5 p.m. So again, the main thing is the wind. Now this here shows you sustained winds, and that's anywhere between 15 to 30 miles per hour. As far as wind gusts right now, basically in the 20s and the 30s. The good news is I think we already reached our peak with the wind gusts for now. However, we need our winds to be much lighter. We need them to be much lower. We are still seeing plenty of wind and still not enough moisture. Now as we go through time, wind gusts will continue to get lower, but notice the lowest they'll be is overnight tonight is still gusting in the 30s. So still a lot of wind. However, we are seeing some gradual improvement. However, we have a long ways to go. Now, as far as the rain, again, this will hopefully be our saving grace. Notice a lot of green on the map here, but that mainly is up into the Sierra. Every once in a while, we've been getting a tease with some very light rain spilling over into Washoe Valley and the southwest side of town and into Carson City, but it really is not enough to put out those fires. But hopefully we can get some rain, I think maybe in the next couple of hours or so as everything continues to move to the south. Maybe we'll get a 1/10 of an inch or so. Again, it's not going to be a lot, but at least it's something. At least we have something to hope for. As far as your weather headlines, we'll continue to see some light rain over the next couple of days in the valley. But overall, by far, it's going to be up in the Sierra. Unfortunately, again, still looking to be like a windy weekend. We already reached our peak this morning, but winds still well above the criteria for a red flag warning. And then another round will come the latter half of the weekend. So a lot going on, you know, hearts and prayers goes out to everybody who has to evacuate. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Angela. Again, the Washoe Valley fire is the one that we're watching closely. Both I-580 East Lake Boulevard are open right now. Old US 395 only open to residents. Those are folks that are evacuating.
Yeah, encouraging news right now. It sounds like they may be making some progress. Of course, we will keep you posted. We're posting all the information we have into our newsroom. We're getting calls and staying in touch with public information officers. It'll be on our Facebook page as well as our website, ktvn.com. So please don't hesitate to check it all out there. We plan to keep you posted throughout the morning as well. So keep it here. We've got you covered. And thank you for joining us.